Ay, no me cabe. Mira.
For those who are finished, could you flip over your worksheet number 4? There is a correction on that one, so just flip it over. Look at the formula that has Na3
P2O3
and then there's a parenthesis. Okay, make sure that there is a 2 after the parenthesis.
It is.
No, in the given. In the equation, yes, there is, but in the given, there's not. So if you copy the one in the
Where
given,
me?
you might be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Like in the problem itself, not the equation, in the problem.
Arriba, el problema, cuando está esa ecuación, no tienen el 2 después del paréntesis.
In the equation, that's the right.
Ya. Acá. Ciego. Yummy.
Alright, yes. No, you finish it later. Alright, now.
Oh my God. Ay. Otro favor.
Alright. Listen up.
¿Qué te aguanté?
Federico, can we start?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Of course. Alright, what is the given? As the same, we do the same thing over and over for the past days now. Whenever you have a problem, you have to read the problem, find out what is given to you. So in number 1, what do we have?
CO2.
100
grams
of C2855H.
Yes.
My bad.
Alright, what do we need to find?
My bad.
The mass of CO2.
Mass of CO2.
Nice.
Be quiet.
Quiet, Olivia.
Okay. And the next thing that we have to do is, of course, we create our table, right? Assuming that you don't have a table in your test, of course, you don't. So you have to learn how to do it. Okay? Alright. The first thing that we have to write is
Given.
so we are talking over.
Yes.
Now, that's this part right here, guys. This is a simple unit conversion. Now, when you say simple unit conversion, it means that you must have the same formula. Because we are just changing your grams.
And
into
we have
moles.
to put 1 mole in the
Yes,
same
yes.
formula?
Yes. You have to put 1 mole on top. And this part of your equation will always be 1 mole on top.
Oh,
And the same formula. And this will be grams of C2H5OH. Now, if you're going to look at this one, guys, and again, pay attention, look at the board. Grams C2H5OH, grams C2H5OH. And that's how I always teach you how to do it.
You cross it out?
And now, before you cross it out, what number are we supposed to put in here? Remember, it's
Two.
No.
remember, it's grams. Where do we know?
The periodic
Oh,
table.
look at the periodic table.
And what do we call that? We call that molar mass. Okay? Now, we identify your elements. So we have, how many carbons do we have?
Two.
How many hydrogens?
6.
How many oxygens?
1.
Okay, look at the mass in the periodic table.
Hydrogen is 1.
Alright?
What's the unit? 6.
16.
12.
So that's times 2, 24. And then you add this up, you'll have
46.
46. And then this is grams, because it's from the periodic table, we write it.
46.
Okay? Now, so we're done with the first one.
Huh?
We're done with this part.
Yes.
Let's move on now. So we
Wait,
can,
miss,
can we
wait,
cancel
wait.
out
No,
anything?
no.
I'm not moving. I'm staying here.
Okay, yeah.
No, miss, no.
Can we cancel anything that is similar?
Yes.
Which
The
one?
grams and
the
seed, the formula.
Yes.
Okay, so we're good with that. Now we're going to make another box because we're not done yet. Okay? So this is how you will know how many boxes you're going to make. Okay? Remember, you're given mass, and the question is mass of another thing. Now you must make sure that you know what the moles are, right? Because the core or the middle of your solution is always going to be the mole ratio. Do you remember your first worksheet in stoichiometry? When I asked you to write all the possible ratios? Okay, so that will be the core. Now, we have here moles of the C2H5OH. But is that what we want to find?
No.
We don't, okay? So it means that we have to know the ratio of that mole with the mole of the other, the one that we want to find. Okay? So we're going to make this box right here because we want to know the mole ratio. Okay? Now, in the mole ratios, what do we write at the bottom? The one that says
One more.
do we have one mole?
No.
Again, what do we write first?
Moles of C2H.
We copy exactly.
Means, but you say that we always have to put
We're not
one
done.
mole.
No, we're not done. You
No.
do that at the end.
Oh.
Remember yesterday, where did you put one mole?
In the end.
In the
Now, so this is in the mole ratios, you have both moles because we're doing ratios, right? But what formula do we write on top?
Required.
The one that is required or asked for us. Now, what numbers do we put right here?
Look in the formula.
Very good. You look in the equation. Now, find in the equation these formulas and tell me what coefficients they have.
4
And 2.
And 2. Now,
Eh?
so we're done with that, filling that up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, someone has a question?
Me.
Maria?
Why you get the 4 and the 2?
Okay, who wants to answer that one? Where did you
Me.
get it? Alright, Maria.
From the equation, Maria.
Equation.
Arriba, mira.
Oh my God, Maria.
Mira esta fórmula y mira qué número tiene enfrente. Y aquí, mira, CO2 tiene 4 enfrente.
Ay,
Y el otro
no,
tiene
ya,
¿cuántos de esos hay en
Ay, María.
Okay, now,
Oh, ya lo entendí,
so is that clear?
Ya, Miss.
Is it only Maria? Or is there anyone out there who's, who else?
Me.
Get it?
Yeah.
What's your question?
¿En serio?
Ay.
Alright, you didn't hear them explaining?
Yeah. What?
What? You got it now?
Yes.
Alright, is there anything that we can cancel out?
Yes. The
Yeah.
mole and
El
the
otro.
Alright, yeah. So, and guys, this is your number 1. So if I were you, I'll be filling up those boxes in your worksheet already. Okay?
Good.
Good.
Too many
So you
steps.
already have. Yes, it is. 3 many steps, but it's the longest, so we don't know.
other box.
Of course, are we done? We have 4 moles oxygen. We have moles oxygen now. But is that what we want to find?
No.
What do we want to find?
Mass.
So
The
we need
la
to
masa.
convert that. Okay?
No,
No.
So we need one more set of moles.
Yes.
And again, what do we write at the bottom?
One mole.
1 mole of what?
CO2.
And what on top? What do we want to
The
find?
grams.
The grams
Of-
of CO2.
So if you're going to notice this part right here, they are both CO2.
Yes.
So are we doing stoichiometry or simple unit conversion?
Simple unit conversion.
Alright, now, where will we find the number to write? in?
Periodic table.
Very good. So we have carbon, oxygen. So how many carbons?
One.
Oxygen.
2.
Two.
And then multiply that by the mass. And how many grams do we have?
24.
28.
Oye, aquí.
Ay, ¿qué? ¡Ah, son dos! Ay, Paola.
Yeah. What's the answer?
44.
44 and divide it right here. Okay? Now, so again, make sure that you are copying it correctly. Now, after we're done, Philip, now, can we cancel out?
Yes.
There's the most and more.
So what do we have left?
44 grams.
Now, is that what we want to find?
No.
Yes.
Yes, mass.
Yes.
Grams.
Yes. Hasta que yes.
Do we need to do another box?
No.
Oh, okay. So what's the thing that we have to do next? We multiply.
Multiply.
So 100 times 1 times 4 times 44. And then
Why? Oh, ya sé.
and at the bottom, what do we have? 46
46 times
times
2
2
times 1.
Now, what is the answer for the top one?
Ya.
Ay, necesito una calculadora. Ella ya hay.
400 por 44.
Por
400 por 44.
4 por 44. Is a big number. Big 0.
Guys, there's a question. Where did I find 100?
Oh my God.
Forgiven.
Es que no pusiste
A
bien.
forgiven number. El número que te dieron.
In the first box, what did you write?
En lo de la primera caja.
Oh, ya.
¿Te salió 765?
Sí, no, 7. No, 1, 7, 6, 0, 0.
Okay, now what do we have at the bottom?
Porque haces 4 por 4, 100 por 4 por 44.
Es 400 por 44, es lo mismo.
Ajá,
Por una
100
100,
por
100 por
44.
444.
117.600. ¿Qué? Ajá.
Yeah?
Ya.
Alright, now, what? And then you divide those numbers. So what is the final answer? 17,600 divided by 92.
191.30434.
A mí me salió 19,
Me,
13.0.
why you write the bottom number, the 46 and the 2 and the 1? I think there was no.
Los gramos.
Alright.
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? Porque escribe el 46 y luego el 2.
Porque el 46 es de los
All
gramos
the
de la tabla
numbers
de
that
abajo.
you have at the bottom, you have to multiply this one. All the numbers that you have.
Ayer no hacíamos eso porque siempre
Oh, you have to multiply the numbers on the top and then the
Divide
Numbers at
by.
the bottom and then you divide. You have top boxes and you have bottom boxes.
Ajá.
So multiply the ones on top, multiply the ones at the bottom, then
Then
you
you divide.
Oh, ya.
Yo lo de arriba no lo entendí.
Sí, tú dices que sí. Ella no puede.
Alright, now, do you still have any questions? It's the same steps over and over.
¿Sí? ¿Le dice?
So it's gonna be that answer, that number, and grams.
Oh, se pasaron.
Alright, here's all quiet. Now, we have grams of CO2. Okay?
Y te puras pegar.
And,
Terminamos.
again, let me make this clear. You have like 7 boxes, right? Okay. That's not too
Yes,
many.
7.
Okay, this part right here, do not forget this is always going to be the same formula because it's a simple unit conversion. Mole on top, it's always 1 mole. At the end, it's always 1 mole.
So means when it's simple unit conversion, there is always going to be the same formula in the top and in the bottom.
Yes.
And
You're
how
just
do we
changing the
know,
units.
please, and how do we know if it is a simple unit conversion or a more ratio?
There's first, what you have, again, in stoichiometry, you must know the moles. Okay? The mole ratio is like the middle part of your problem solving equation. Now, we cannot get the moles because we're given grams unless we do the simple unit conversion. If you're given mass and you are asked of either mole or mass in the end,